VitalGH Radio has a wealth of experience executing the full spectrum of public relations tactics: advertisement, radio broadcasting, interviews, voiceover, jingles, commercials, and many more. You can contact us on our US lines on 3022 575152 or on our Ghana lines on 0546 494-885, or you can visit us on our website on www.vitalghradio1.com.
If you want this, if you want that, it's all over Vital Radio. If you want that, and if you want this, it's all over Vital Radio. Yeah. Vital Radio, Vital Radio, Vital Radio, yeah. Vital Radio, Vital Radio, yeah, Vital Radio, Vital Radio, yeah.
Don't get bored alone when there are existing channels that can keep you company anywhere, anytime. VitalGH Media is a mother company of all VitalGH channels. We have multiple platforms for free television. You can watch video on demand, rent or buy, or probably subscribe easily for more update. Visit our channels on Vimeo, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Roku TV, and many more, anywhere, everywhere, any day, anytime on your mobile phone, TV channels, Apple Store and Play Store. Don't be left out with existing movies and programs on our various channels. You can visit us on www.vitalghradio1.com.
We'll keep climbing till we reach the sky.
Not yet. But the story was okay. I got the story. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Bra Kwame,
Yes. What you mean?
good evening.
Yes. Train my friends and the rest of the panel. No, but we the let's start it. I'll be joining later. And you know, whatever program you are free say, whatever buying topic we are no, the best starting now. No joining now. My Canada was running late. Me here's a Kelly. Whereby or by me sending a text message to be an yes. Okay. Oh, you can start.
Oh, okay. All right. And the mo amutie ya. Ye humu no. Ye chia mu nyina, me ma mu nyina. Good evening, American time. My name is Spicy, as you all know, and we are keeping it real today. It's been a while, yeah, keeping it real talk show. It's been a while. Mufansha Mikakra, I just woke up from sleep. It's been cold and nice and whatever. Ninkani nice and nice and ninkani too cold. Eja, you into. Um, and then I'm war discussion be a me pese me deba. Na ye nyina ye fire dream bra. Actually, we have different topics to talk about. Now, the main topic be a minua baby eka ho asɛm a I want us to discuss. No, I think last week I said I'm going to bring some topics, and of course, yes. Na eno na me pese yeka ho asɛm enne. Eya warrior mo nsɛm yi a.
All right. Before
Na
Spice, before say you go on, let me introduce your next door neighbor now. Or two area, hono. Your friend Kelly. Tama na wo oti Ghana na I'm from Melbourne. Na mene na ye programs no. Ono BSR ono na meka se nra me ba ne nkyɛn. Nti Kelly, you know
Yeah,
your program now, we gonna call Ghana no ni o. Wo
I don't blame her.
or to area hono anti no. No na
Oh, okay.
or your program no na call Ghana. Nti no now no. I'll hand it over to her no nafi.
hmm
Yeah, no your topic no nafi. We'll discuss whatever that we have to discuss no. Nti no
Wonderful.
ono na host to again. Nti wabɛyɛ deɛ ɛm sɛ she's going to be taking over program no na ɛsɛ I have to introduce one ɛwɔ yɛn panel sɛ pastor deɛ nura last week wohu no maame Canada so bɛba aunty B Nana Yao and all of those guys no wɔn ba yeah na sometimes they are always late deɛ but ɛnyɛ hwee nti Kelly ni unically spicy or not the oba. Now my program why the papa because the other
That's it.
why when you veggie into
That's it.
and yeah over to you see Joe Latte
And I was maybe I call about so why?
mostly.
Oh, Kelly, yeah, thank you very much. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it yesterday. Yesterday, nani pa ye hot kakra. But by all means, who want me change idea? By all means, we'll meet up. But I think I've seen you before, though. I just don't know where, but I know we've
On
met
Facebook.
before.
Yeah, be in your Facebook. We met in person. Mikai, I mean, it was this event at Lamb's Pond.
Yes, yeah,
It was this
yeah.
gala event at Lamb's Pond. Mikai Pa. I'm saying that. I don't know if VitalGH was there, but yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mikai.
So,
I tell you.
and then the spicy they are talking about is me, oh, just
That
a
spice
few.
no mukoshewa na say a shito. Dia.
Shito, where dear shito. Well, shito ankasa ni green na ye aba no kakra
Pakushito.
ina afra. Mhm.
That's it.
So it's
I want to until tea. We as a company.
it's and the spicy came up with the Keeping It Real talk show, and the way the talk show was before, it was really hot. Like we go into deep stuff, and people love it actually. And it's just has to do with the way it show know what city and it generated on its own. And then it has been part of the show, and that's it. That is the whole thing about the spicy name. But Akwaba, and I mean to me mommy who Akwaba, and I'm glad say you've joined us.
Yenya, ohima, yenya. Tisi anagona so. Yanko.
I saw yanko. Yo, binyano. Wait there, me da munyina say once again, and you will start shooting. I know I don't have all my panel, my crew on it, but I know some are watching. We can't see their faces now, but they will be listening. And yes, that's me pacho. So wuti and kana say, wo person will contribute to the conversation now. You can just type and give us your own version of the story or the advice you have, no, and then we'll just chip it in. Where they are doing this story is real and is someone's life, and or per se, no, we keep it real on this show, and or per se ɔde to hɔ na mpanyinfoɔ a mowɔ Keeping It Real talk show momfa mo adwen mbra na yɛmfa mboa no sɛnea yɛyɛ no da biara no. Okay, into the story is like this. Yɛnua bɛrima bi wei no ɛyɛ ɔbaa no na ɔde story no brɛ me na concerning the marriage the life situation say na ɔse ne kunu actually na ne kunu no hyia no na I mean, Okachira Nikunu say on pese you kind of saying on pese mube having sex until they get married. It doesn't mean say you know what? I want to put myself in Bearman's shoes. This way, because I have a lot of crew on my show, Omuye Memano, and Memano do also say mano. I'm not going to talk from the woman's perspective. I'm gonna pick the story from the man's shoes. This way, we would know how to go about it, and then tell who is wrong, who is being too much, and we're gonna keep it real with these two couples. And see, even though the story came from Obano, I'm not going to talk from Obano aspect, maybe Bekasa from Berman. Okay. And see, the whole thing is Yenya Bermabi and Odina Semaba. Now, or say or share or baby, pretty woman. And almost start to say or more court. Me patch also would see na say if you will be on your background now. I will please advise say you will mute your phone. This way we would not be hearing what goes on in your home, and then the story can flow. So please
Yeah,
try to mute
I
your
have
phone.
little background music. Is that what
Okay.
you are hearing? Into my
Okay.
mute no
Enti bra
kakra.
kwa me boa yen kakra se ne be ya sorry no.
Oh yeah.
Ebe flow na we
Okay.
will get into it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yo, enti yen nua be me say o share ni sweetheart yi. The lady catch her on pet sex till they get married. And yes, Obani a virgin, on your virgin, but or say Nia wa femunti on pese on you be have any affair till they get married. And so also, what me and who sa ye near was say oh yeah. And finally, I think 2-3 years without nothing. But I'll say not or yet one or two stuff wabonting, as guys do, without the knowledge of the woman, anyways. But that's fine, that's cool. We know how guys are, so no problem. Now I'm pampa one for soup or ban one yeneshi and no. I mean their sex life is fine, is really beautiful. Obano complain da. Na say that Rubina Obani phone. Obano was it testing or something on Facebook or one of these sites. And all who said the woman is going in for dildo. And me can't do vibrator, of course. And na dri ye ni nya kakra because any one was say the urinal is into that stuff when bisano she or who ye and pretending say when who bibia, but it looks like the woman was buying it. And see I did call so one ka or say be oba no be can bibia kire no one ka and the time or twen ye ma oba no kwa adwuma. Enti okwa ejuma no na or decide say okay, he's going to search through the house and see the deal do if it's really true say ne yirina koto bibisa. No kweremwa or searched the whole house, he did not see anything. And Obano Baye, still he was thinking say and hoping say the woman would say something to him, but nothing happened. The next day Obano Kwejumano not ne hu no papa, like he still curiosity until he starts searching until see some your friend is saying closet be they don't use it that much. And or call closet anymore or call and one and two, but couple of vibrators. I work closet no and some kids na obana they share a shoe box or whatever mu and a buho. And now unfortunately that idea no titoye. Ain't no who say, oh, this is what is going on in that closet. That is how he found the. Ain't he not he's really mad. Obano ba and obisa oba no confronting no obisa and say what is this blah blah blah. You know how men get when they see stuff like that. But say no osi obisa oba no confronting no oba na nka hwe ankyere no. Oba no just look at him, smiled and said there's nothing wrong with it, so what, that kind of attitude, and just walked away. Say no yenua bema no adeɛ no ahye no saa sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔgyae awareɛ no because he don't know the reason why sɛ ɔbaa no aka kyerɛ no sɛ money fa ɔno nyɛ biribi saa na ɔno akeep for that long what cherish no for that long waware no not knowing say ɔbaa no is having such with him, I mean with her, one can't no until he feel kind of betrayed and want to divorce the no. Yeah, kase you were threatening the no say or person divorce no. Or ban no the asem no buy and also feel say this shouldn't be anything I was say papa no divorce no. And I say bibim po I was so no po panichel because any life and he chooses what to do. I mean she chooses what to do with it. Enti me nua no ma mo tie ye asem we mo hwa as a keeping it real talk show how we keep it real. We are adults and so we go down like that. And me person me bisa mo hwa asem we e de efutuo e na ye de ma obai e na e de na yɛde ma bɛrima no nea bɛrima no yɛɛyɛ no nyansa wɔ mu anaa sɛ he should go ahead and divorce the wife because of him being feeling betrayed. Wait there, mpanyinfoɔ mo zempa.
Okay, first question, maybe son, we say on ne papa no, Eka said they are not going to have sex. You may remember.
Yes.
In not on any
Yes. No, before they got married, of course. No munte. But then they got married and then of course
Oh,
they
so
lived
they
together.
got married and then they move in together.
Of course.
Okay, so that time, they started having sex. No, so we move in, no. So we are no.
Of course. Yeah, wawari no.
They were having sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Obama and country, with all these toys now.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And nuku here.
Yep.
Okay, this is to me, it sounds as if said, like you have another boyfriend. And this is how I see it because then Okafa boyfriend, that's what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
It in a sense, on also no Okafa boyfriend. Though it's not a mechanical there, but Okafa boyfriend. That's how I see it. Because
Okay.
Jeremy said, maybe they have to look at it different ways. Either
Mm-hmm.
the woman has those things before, and yes, it be a Obawa and a Okotoya,
Debbie.
because she had those things in it before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Obama be this is why I always say there's certain things. He said, Sir, Obi or na say would name the character. We are wouldn't be nantia. Before so that means you see certain things. Because ultimately, say for all these years, they be on any court for so many years, and now maybe advance even for 6 months of crime. When to me, you telling me say you didn't see anything. Hey, you didn't see anything. Say something like this is going on because I am one pass over. Say, oh, wait there. Uh, let me put myself in the answer. I am one pass over. I say, what all these years? Not with him say. And I say we've been going out all these years now. When him say, "Won't me?" And yet, who the echo so now? There's something wrong. I tell you, there's something wrong. I'm not saying say you should divorce your wife.
Okay.
Men can say divorce, but you have to question her why she has all those things, And then maybe are you asking her, say, am I satisfying you or I'm not able to satisfy you? So means that won't mean satisfy you there. If I can satisfy you there, and that calls for a divorce because it will be a mean to satisfy or what to talk about normal way they will do them there. And you're saying that say upa baby economics baby. And really,
According to the story, no, so no. Bema no so say oba no complain da.
so where no Obani complaining. So where Henna or why is he keeping why is she keeping all those toys?
Exactly. And that is the explanation that the man the man wants. But Bema no oba no so fi no. One man no any explanation because of Phil say she don't owe her, she don't owe him any explanation because anybody and in life or sana or no responding to the wife, to the husband say or no feel say was up panic and na so can be the children wow because on can't trend it say on to me satisfying that and obema no so insist yes say yes oba no so make any effort bia na say any bibia so no bema no nya de
Okay.
And now who said you didn't so you should be sada until Oko who ni on who ya no Facebook ni
Okay.
so no.
Okay. Obohun o Facebook and I say obohun o obane dem.
Say Facebook so na dia no start here and san no who wo edem ho.
And yes,
The woman has actually have those things there. It's not even the one that she's ordering, but no what be brave wo.
the question is come back to the same thing I say. So ohun ye no. Obisa o say obisa ma me ka so oni any explanation bia odimi e ono ankasa ayi dia then no, why did you get married in the first place?
So
Because
say no.
uh,
Yes papa no che say and yes papa no edi ni yire no jaya na. And only question.
no, the question is
Let's have him.
okay, may answer
Yes, me passion, yes.
keke na we waba. The whole thing is this. Me worry wa ma me worry wo no bibia na should be us. It bibia wo ho no I should be able to tell you. Now say if you are telling me say you are not going to tell me there and you're not there is something wrong, Kelly, let me put you on so you can do this.
Okay. All right. Patrol, I'll ask a few questions. The first question is, would he have been happier if the lady had gone outside and was seeing somebody else, maybe or side guy, on any wall instead of dildo? That's the first question. Now, number two, no. What is the culture of their family? The culture of their family, no. Is it where or no bemano? If the lady had come to him, say, Siciano, a woman say, we are dear, but I have certain needs that perhaps you are not able to meet. Say, or by an cemetery, would he have accepted it? Because your culture, no, men are very chauvinistic. Because your ego is very large. If you say, be a power bank to me, was we take it very difficultly when these ladies come, our ladies come and tell us these things. The culture does not allow for our women to be very open to us. That's the first thing. Maybe I mean, my worry will be on your gun and needs to meet because they behave differently. They will tell you exactly what they want, how they want it, because they were born here in the US and the culture allows them, they are more emancipated. So if the lady did not tell you, no, there must be a reason why he didn't tell you, because obviously your relationship is not very open. Because if your relationship is not very open, no, naturally she's not going to come and talk to you about it, because he knows how you are going to react if she came up to you and said these things to you. Now, first and foremost, time now more dating, you decided, say, you will step out on her and go and have whatever you did, and she bear the brunt. Maybe I know himself, you were seeing other women, but she never said anything. You went out and did exactly what you wanted to. Me and Bema, so like you said, we men, we do our things, and women are even doing more than us these days. A fact. Yeah. Again, because your culture, unfortunately, we Ghanaians, we Africans, no, we are very pretentious. Correct. See, once a baby costs to crop on, and when you have such an environment,
Vital GH Radio. Exclusive.
The hypocrisy and pretentiousness, a lot of people are suffering in silence. A lot of it is happening. At the end of course of crop on, me a Christian and I'm a Islam me. And you are suffering, but you are sitting there and you are suffering. And me personally, in my culture, from the very beginning, I didn't ascribe to that. Mimi Fo say, if you have a need, you have a desire, even if it goes against the pertaining culture, because we human beings, we are evolving beings. I will say to me, Emma, sa desire, a daddy. Now, when it's daddy, then whoever you are with as a partner, knows you through and through, okay, so that you guys can meet each other at the point of need. But say me here be na say me to me can't show. That's also me can't show me. Then guess what? We are going to pretend. And I think that's what's happened to them.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, personally, that's what I think. Now,
Yo.
was it good for the lady to have gone ahead to do this without letting the husband know? No. But again, this is predicated on the fact that the relationship they have, no, it's not a very open one.
Mm-hmm.
Should he divorce the lady because of this? I don't think so. I don't think so, because then your relationship is not based on love.
Mm-hmm.
Because if your relationship is based on love and you being a husband is supposed to husband his wife. And if you're supposed to husband, your wife is supposed to what? Quote unquote, serve you, no, or be serviceable to you. Then you are supposed to love your wife.
Mm.
If you found out said that is what she desires, okay, this is not something that it's not like she went and had a side guy. She has a toy, and it's for her own pleasure. Okay, so I don't think there's any need for him to divorce the wife on the strength of that.
Omo and cancer into that aspect, no dear. You need that information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whether they are children or not, no. For me, I think, say, for any marriage or any even boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, the key thing is love. If the key thing is love, now your ego cannot play it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of egotism in your culture. It's too much. Yeah, there's a lot of egotism. And because of that, no, we are emotional and we're not logical, because it's always about how I feel about things.
Mm-hmm.
But the logic of things and the common sense of things, no, it put aside. Do share a system it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense. But because of ego, because of everything is going to waste, and we see it, we know it. But
Yep.
because of belief, any ego, is going south, and you can't say it because you can't pay you too known. And I say, but no crap. So here is a person who used to deal with that. This is a very good opportunity for you to sit down with your wife and ask her what her needs are. Maybe she wants you to go down on her. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe she wants you to do things differently. This is a very good opportunity for the two of them to come to terms with who they are in terms of their needs. But say, or if a divorce lie, they are not with him. No lie.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I think fair.
Kelly, before my say, unim, this is when me feel say, okay, me know what you agree, kakra. Okay, and they say, so Okowari will be a now only new wufi, say, we nasa or this kind of toys nasa or the siewa you. She's hiding those things, from you. So say or not, if she wants you to do something now, she has to be open and tell you, say, this is what I also want you to do, or this is what I also, like I like to do this also, which is normally every year and it's okay. So only person yes I didn't know. But she's keeping those things, she's hiding those things, away from you. And she's also telling you, say, it's none of your business. So what you say, Kelly? You see,
Kwame.
it's none of your
Kwame,
business.
where they me chawanu. I think say but before I will get into way no. Bano, I believe strongly say OTA because I know people do listen to us from Ghana and all that. And I personally have a group in Ghana. I've given them the link and all that. And because of the time difference, of course, probably some will listen and some might not. So afterwards, me pamucha mo amutie yensia ebi amuntu me back on the video, no. A live video, no, yeah, the recording, no best send them. Na minim say yen me aba na tie yen, and I want you to know so we are talking on both parts enti muntie ni ye pa our pastors and our doctors and I mean medical field now from what medical field no mo ka yen ho no they will soon join us and then we will know all the pros and cons about this situation. Into Madam Wase, Mom, you just joined us, Madam Wase. Mami Canada, me who say Mami Canada and so abaso. And also I welcome you, Mami Canada. Okay. All right. I think I'll copy you. Yeah. And Brad Kwame, one thing I wanted to say, I think this is very interesting because Cristiano, you are thinking from Urbano, Bermano, should I say culture wise?
No,
And
there
I think Kelly so dream what and okay, all right, go ahead.
Mame explain me there.
Okay.
So ukoware obi. Na so onu nipa kono enyina na te ho. It should be open. Say bibia ya so far as we are married, we have to tell each other no certain things. It is a offer say me no saa no mo ya wakototo abegu dem. Ah, wo bibisa wo say one fan kyerɛ me o. When I will use it on yourself. It's the time I will hear no, I don't know. So one can tell me say, who akototo sa no more say the big fee. Mea na me found one, me share ya me who sa no more say through Facebook, and I'm going to hear closet to me and me who sa no more say you know what then. So what you media nothing. So you say make one. That is you are deceiving me. One can no point me. So catch them and say, okay, yes, me use this idea we say, this is where now sometimes I want to use this. Fine. Because what you also won't complaining to Papa and say, oh yeah, dear. So one can just oh yeah, dear. Why you have those things in the house no, is what I'm trying to figure out. Say, so what's in the idea of demo dear? Yeah, me bomb me home or demo or demo dear. Why do you need all those things in the house without even telling me, say, I have this one, me using it for myself. And maybe so I will say, I didn't think I would tell some normal way, say, look at you and say, a wow personal business and your business. That is wrong. And they're totally wrong. I will not agree with that. No. Because, what way you hear this idea, you have to tell me, say, okay, me or hey, sometimes I want to use this. That's a me feel say, are you okay with me? And you may be okay with me. No, study okay. You may be okay with it.
So Brad Kwame me bisa does it mean says a who worry a war bano? You can't do what you want again. Everything that
No.
that man has to agree
When it
to it
comes to
before you do
okay,
it.
what about say, Mesome Catro say, Mrs. Smith Wakoto Sano Mo we see media very good demo. Nama media
But Dada Kwame, he did.
Obama did not do it.
No, he did. I saw him by no Bani catching and say, on person menya any kita He had side checks.
Exactly.
Okacho, but this is not me defending the lady. This is just me being logical about this.
And
That is how I operate.
and let me come in real quick. And this is what we are talking about. Your society no acquire BB says a bema ya is okay. But so by ya is a no. And that is conception I think we have to change right now because sometimes one baby almost say bema near being or bansu near being. I know there are some limits we or ba, of course. You don't have to trespass setting near maybe in life, but Kelly me pacho to aso.
Yeah. What's that? Me can say Ahana yetino. There's a reason why our boy the or boy said I dream I made dream uni. So it's extremely important say we as human beings we have to accept say things are a certain way. And once you accept things as is noir, especially nature as is noir, life becomes extremely and tremendously easy. But also, there's a reason here because knowledge is power. what you know brings power. What you don't know controls you. You see, and yet the AC no problem no. How you respond to what has happened no. That is what brings the issue. Obi me to show me say we me kwasia. And mess reaction because I know so nipa kono on pay masem dida. Meti so bia coming one sem boni bi. And just based on the way I interact with the person, it won't affect me because it won't pay masem dida. So it doesn't matter. Obano I know strongly say if she could have come to talk to this gentleman about what it is, and not feel say she was going to be judged or maligned or seen differently, I'm sure she should have been open with him. It's just based on my experience. Okay, maybe another example. There are a lot of people I know who I say, oh, I'm anti-gay, I'm anti-this, but they're forcing their women that way. Okay, essence say or they your banner there, okay. But so Bema for Bema to there, bonny. You see the hypocrisy there, and I know these people personally. So it's like I say, as is no, it is important. Say the truth sets free. And I'm at that point in my life where I don't. You said they make candy and no crap make. I don't care how you look at me, right? But in the end, no. What is happening right now? They say the lady has certain needs, and maybe I'm a science major. I came across those things. It is very difficult to satisfy women. Okay, it is easy to satisfy a man. Obama DNA very easy, simple. But to satisfy a woman, it is very difficult. Which is why when you have a woman or your partner is very open, okay, and they're able to tell you exactly what they want, it's easier. So, but your culture, no. So when you starting to say, oh, the first perception you have is say, oh, she's a bad girl. So it forces a kind of manager from. So they're not able to come out and say exactly what they want. That is the culture. That's the truth. We should speak the truth.
Where they make you Connie, my member Mukabio, Sana, Mamma Canada, Ebisa, Mamma Canada.
Yeah, Mamma Canada or Trotti.
The whole thing you understand. One can't train from the very beginning. You'll be at yes. My worry. And normal we say that we will cross it. Ubisa will say, why are you still keeping these things? Be open. Now catch them and say, hey, Bia, I need these things. One
No.
Now, Brad,
I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you, Dada. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you because Obama, a man is supposed to be more logical than emotional. That's the first thing. So Obama can't show that's a winning. So what difference does it make? I wouldn't even ask you, say, why are you doing it? Because I want to believe, say, I am smart and intelligent enough to know why you are doing it. You are doing it because I am unable. No, you see, Dada, what is playing out here is ego.
No.
What is playing out? What is Dada?
Kelly, me pacho pa me bemu. Me pese woni bra kwa me e mama me Canada chance. Na yeti or no so the point of view. Mama Canada. Me pacho come on board. What do you think about this whole situation?
Yeah, me beti part of the namo discussing. Now I think say me the medibedi kind say your friend is saying in relationship biano me to me no the hunya a trust.
Of course.
Trust in the kind. Say if it is no trust ma na obi enhu exactly because munka hu see nipa mienu na mohia no obi afri ni ba bi na mobehia. And through this no and na wo behu way esuban na way niema way, but trust is the most important. It is one year open. First of all, amma neɛ ɛsɛ sɛ obiara pɛ amma mu a ɛduru baabi a ɛha adwen. Okay, whatever na maame no ɔde kɔsieeɛ or whatever, me mmom deɛ I would have, point blank sit the guy down and say, hey, nea tia me wɔ adeɛ wei no ɛyɛ sei ne sei ne sei ne sei ɛbɛboa me. Mahu sɛ wo so bi a ɛbɛboa wo anaa ɛmmoa wo. Wodwen ho sɛn? I'll throw it to you. So they are saying, me, I am open. I am that bland, open go woman. And you'll be an etisa. Na so who obema no so who na ebia wan kanchire wa. I think you have to find a way and talk to her. Na oma ebia ono so be open na wa kire wo de enti a sani ma no ewo ho. Ana it's not making a but a member no bi wa metisikali so can say ebia e mani bi na ma bi so say a member no ti make so you would have said that a crown and over. No, no. You see, and no, a bassa pa, nafi, your friend is saying, and your man go ye. We they are the anima and go ye, a do baby, a bayer be or a habit, a habit. But the main thing is a trust in you right from the beginning. I'm all be who say, me lay anyway, na me namu. We susu na me namu. Nemo me person we are where say, adeɛ wei me de bɛka adeɛ wei ho a neɛ ɛma me yɛ nie anaa deɛ ɛma me feel nie menim wo deɛ to tell me about you, all right? But sɛ ankɔba ne saa na ayɛ bibibi wɔ hɔ and I think say yɛtiefoɔ no so ɛɛtie and I'm taking this opportunity also to go into those wɔn aware Bible no kraka, I think say Ephesians 4:32 or somewhere. Or say be kind to each other, love each other, forgive one another, and the kekeka honi na. So and remember no, mona moye the head of the family. Enti say eniyama bi wo na wuhu na ofo say achia. Don't waste time. Enya wadwin say oh minimum the ordinary, I'm going to be pompous, proud, Mwada. All right. Until midibesi here, kakra midibaba beto aso no will come also into communication. And also a money a man ko ye. That one I can say. And yes, sir, the area and say, Moba bomb quacran and marijuana. Moba your roommate. Wait her. No wait here. Even though we be crying TV together, but a word won't come out from Obia mouth because we are roommate. Monty me and so was I. I ain't you if you say do baby. Ye Barbara Bon. A bedu baby koye. Me the best here for now.
Yo, Mami Canada, thank you very much. Asem na ye change na. Se say no. You mean say yen we ba no the asem no ba no or tie yen papa. We have another topic I want us to brush on. Na me pese ye conclude way. But asem yi se ni akoye me pese minya the final word from Kelly ne bra kwame. Na me the media kakra so na ya conclude because Mami Canada nso de ne tie abegu ho. Enti we de yen we ba no or when your advice no left and right.
Really, you say,
bra.
you say, Auntie, you are hand the bed, the bar.
Oh, Bedufie, or Namquaso, Medufie.
Auntie, you are that.
Bedufie.
Because
Go baby, your mamma will be arguing and Jeffa.
maybe point in the say, they want you. Your warrior. Say you date here. I cannot say anything here about what you were doing. Say you date here. We'll be trying to open. And yet, we'll be to Miss Hopper so you a member be really now, yeah, finding the mean to me stop from doing those things. Name Momuno, see a warrior. That's a who needs to be one, or say, one cassa, yeah. You have to let me know. Say, look, idea we say no. Miss me pesadi we say yeah. It didn't matter to Sano we say. And if it's okay with me, so if it's okay with me, yes sir. Remember, Sadi we say catch say okay, why are you? So I got to Sano more be good. And you remember be accept sa no ma we say unim sa ebi be nye we be as obi be catch us as ma ade a we go say me wo ha wakofa sa no ma we be gu ho say na person you no but so obi wo ha obetuni na aka sa de we say na me pese me ye obi so obi be tell us obi wo ha on to ase so what you say and then I make say before say like when you buy our anymore first what's one name sex before marriage. Okay, that means you had all these things in your house. So you were satisfying yourself. And I mean so make on though or no be man so kopa if you were outside. But Ushimwa we one can correct. Oba na nka no kora until be man.
Bra kwa me pacho e ho ne de me no nya adwen because be ma no so wanka no kre.
Hey, man can no kora so say yenye hwe.
Ono ni oba na anye hwe. But say wo ka say be oba no what deal do e no dey satisfy ni ho e na wanka no kre na nkyere be ma no. Meanwhile no ka you be ma no so kofa ma e dey satisfy ni ho a wanka nkyere be ma no.
Hey, that's what I got say ade we say.
Yeah, no so da ho.
You see this year worry and son ya yes ade we say yeah.
Yes.
That is to come them ya na me so bit you. Wo so say wo bi sha da no ma we say e na wo ye wade you fi. Me menum your friend say ya come no go ta.
Okay. Okay.
This is our question. Me ya come no go ta na. Because when they accept as you or no air quarters animal way they go be fee. And I mess so meti on a come them. A come they say no because here you know be and can be no current will be.
Okay.
And you're worrying right from beginning, and yes, successful.
Thank you very much. Yep.
Be and can no correct. Maybe a moment to say me no yeah.
Exactly my point.
And I was so meso was say no say ko ware anzana ya ye. It's okay. This so no say minimum how long won't try anzana and not maybe in 3 months. Ghana dey 3 months in here maybe a bit take is longer. Anzana won ware. Na come dem is for all this. Na afi no wo so ti ho na wo satisfy ho de sa no ma we ziga. So me say it means me e satisfy me ho baby. It ye enu nyina no. We lie. So it is where now they have to come together no. So akwa bi wo baby. Me so we na me dey yi. Na so pe that yi na. Person mu continue with sa no mana. It's okay. And actually, so you don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, Brother Kelly, Pacho will take.
Pacho mbiso sisi asem wo we drama ofia or cat. Na se mimi mistake. Na me jai nam to ho. Na se cat the fan nam area. Is it the cat's fault or is it my fault?
I need your own fault.
Okay. All the nam to ho na se cat ne kofa.
Everyone said I was rushing out of the house and I left the cat within the meat within the cat's reach.
And then someone for.
Who say? And I make kind say, the minute you accept the nature of things, life becomes very easy.
Okay.
Maybe Pacho. The minute you accept, go ahead, Pacho. Sorry.
They say, they can't say. Is wrong. So what I say. But what I'm telling you is this. Before I say you go on with these things now, would be normal CC, would be the normal CC. And put your name. So it is said, Mamma number one, we didn't throw, which is will be enemies who didn't throw. No, Beman was there, on a sook of honest wedding throw. Obia can no crunch any uncle. So this is the point now. From the very beginning, at the end, I was wrong because me man cannot.
What created?
Kelly? Pacho, I have a question.
Okay.
I have a quick question. What's it with intro? Now I want to understand or define intro. Intro no, is it se obi hu bibi? Na se obisao. na sɛ wo deny sɛ ɛnyɛ wo a ɛnyɛ no ɛna ɛyɛ ntoro anaa sɛ wanka nkyerɛ nipa no koraa no. I mean, the two scenarios no near one na ɛyɛ ntoro. If I don't tell you and you find out, okay, na sɛ wo bisa me a me feel wo ɛna ɛno wɔ hɔ ɛna ebi a wo bisa me say bottle way ɛyɛ media na menim say ɛyɛ media nso maka kyerɛ wo say ɛnyɛ media ɛna later on wa be hu say bottle say na ɛyɛ media ɛno ni ntro no.
Alright, my mention what they back. Let's say before say a beware. Me wo ma o baby.
Okay.
But man can't throw. To this one. Man can't throw. And a beware. Me say me ni baby o baby. Me ni baby o baby. Ya beware. Tin you. In the law actually no. And na obi hu say me wo enkwada o baby. And na obi bisa me say enkwada na wo wo. Enti say woni me say eye me amema. We say for us we call and it's none of your business. How would you feel? Because who said we you know because we know what remember what my baby man can't throw say me my baby and I'm there be wire. Me say in the first day me didn't throw. But did totally me didn't throw actual because no me woman was me see me ma and I'm there be wire and you who believe you say me ni ma baby and then you came no what find out to say me woman.
You break it trust until you feel no corner where they trust you.
Okay, Kelly.
Of trust, loyalty, love,
secure.
Love. What is the greatest? So what is the greatest?
Can be man.
Well, the Bible says love is the most.
No, yeah, Bible asem.
Okay.
Yeah, Bible asem. Yeah, Quran asem. Yeah, ni pale jina hana. Yeah, na asem no.
Okay, yeah.
Agenda itim. It's of trust, of loyalty,
trust. We never say trust.
Of love. Yeah, na greatest.
If you say trust.
Okay. Personally, I think the greatest and most powerful force in this life is love.
Love. The Bible says that. Love.
It doesn't even have to be the Bible. It's nature. Well, and I can say, nature. Maybe the end say, up until the time Papa even who said, Mommy, you do side way. And up until the time of warrior, not Mommy said, money was seeing other women, no, and yeah, women.
Okay, let's go back.
I'm still flying.
All right.
All right. Why? Up until the time now, Mommy, Papa Nibe who said, Mommy, ewo boyfriends do those two of you on. How was their relationship? It was serene, it was good, everybody was happy.
I have no idea these are spicy. One on
yeah, but just based on the preamble.
Was good. It was good, yes.
Just based on the preamble.
Yes.
Just based on the preamble, no. I'm just going by the information I spicy the man, you know.
Correct.
And up until the time, no more worry. The woman knew said this man was seeing other people, but guess what kept her going? Love. So love. And I make her say, our culture is very pretentious and hypocritical. So it makes it difficult for you to be very open about everything that you are trying to do. I have certain sexual desires. I was certain sexual desires. What is good, me say, I'm able to talk to her in a very, very open manner, and she's able to talk to me in a very open manner without us judging each other. Okay, that I'm passionate about. Me back.
Remember, one simple idea. We from Ghana. Yeah, Ghana, yeah, culture. So a totally different from or no but
And that
But
Dada,
that is exactly
Dada,
what he's
and
saying.
that is the problem.
That is
That right
exactly what
there
he's
is the
trying to
problem.
say.
Then
Yeah.
make us say, a problem is say China for me nipo,
yeah.
Ghana for you nipo, eh? A friend saying Mexico for baby I'm you know in the not for nasi for only one ha, but nasi for only nipa. We are all human beings, but what is causing the problem is that attachment
Culture
to culture
is the
and to
culture.
belief and to religion and to all these concepts that are pretty much imprisoning us. And no the problem, no. So they kind of say, whether I am Christian, whether I am Muslim, whether I am Ghanaian, whether I'm African, whether I'm Mexican, I am first and foremost a human being. That is the single most important thing. Yeah, the culture, sir, what would they cause Ghana? Yeah, the culture and the religion, sir, a lot of people are suffering in silence. This is the issue. So, it made me say, when I'm dealing with people, no, I don't deal with you based on your religion. I don't deal with you based on your tribe. I don't deal with you based on where you come from. I deal with you based on the one thing that unifies all of us, humanity. Asa, it is a war. So one can't tell me, say, hey, so this lady has certain needs that she couldn't tell me. Okay, it is predicated on me being a human being, me being an adult, a reasonable, logical person. So, okay, fine. She couldn't tell me because maybe she was afraid to tell me. I couldn't tell her because of how she would have reacted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if that's the case, Noah, and if the most important thing to me, is love, Noah. If I really love this woman now, I'm not going to divorce her because she has a few toys. Now, say, I was afraid to tell you. I know somebody who's going through this situation, and I advise the lady against the decision she's making. Before now, be man, they can't ask me child. It's a different thing if you don't love the man. If the pregnancy happened, a particular time and a different thing. But if you love the man, you wanted that child, and this thing happened, and now you know say he had children now. My question is, up until the time now you found out, say he has other children. Those years now you guys were together, going back and forth. What was the nature of the relationship? How was it treating you? So how is it that says you see our who say abanomano? You see, I bet change BBM, which means you don't love the man.
Yeah, okay. And then, you see, this is where now I was saying, say, Mamma, no, Ebby, who you say, Papa, and then I may person me training say, and they said, the may apple baby, no man can't you. Would have seen you before, say we move on. Not man can't you say, I have kids, you baby. Now, all alone, my world. And then along the way, no one say, say, me woman, baby. On say, oh, divorce, yes, I know, on can't divorce. But the fact is, say, mankind will say, no one from the very beginning, and as they say, what we know. It's a super who, dear. The point, and say, you work it, you work on it. Because one, but the point that my way can, as someone can say, my men catch the papa no say, it's none of your business. Say what so I know my way say. That's where now you be see me on. And yes, sir, my men are saying, say, it's none of your business. So what who you it's none of your business. So here from the very beginning. And that's what the woman said. Say it's none of your business. It is a okay say, okay, or no say no pa. One can't because that means no what deceive papa no. Well who catch and say no, okay, say no one who be let's work on it. And I'm a what let's work on it. But what you all say
Okay.
is none of my business. Maybe point no. What's it now is none of my business. Say, well, who are there? It is a intimate that maintain
So
side because who
so so that is it possible say
Mhm.
the lady has asked the gentleman about, and I mean once again is a culture. A lot of men have side chicks. They that.
Yes,
Correct.
student do.
For all
Can
you know, no say.
you?
For all you know, say. Obano Sunim say. Even though they are still married, no, this man is seeing other women outside, but she's there.
Yeah. Okay. So that both of them no, are doing the same thing. No? Because who have who dear one carry in a way. But the main point in English say no, Papa Nehu. All you have to do no is to say to explain say when I'm a pay. So just say ubi ha one so when you ubi ha man no the wife no is seeing somebody else, but they live together in the house. So they live together in the house. But what do you want to do?
Well, for me, I am love first and everything else later. That's me. And
Yo,
as far as
Hmm.
there being peace in my house, and we are more important to me than anything else. It
Peace,
is,
peace.
uh,
You didn't know be peace, but not anymore. But peace, if you are, it will kill you first before you realize that peace. No, peace, if you are because no, and no more ha. Emma, say, if you forecast assembly say. Mfuntuo ekum ɔkrawa. The reason why they say that they say sɛ wokɔ baabi na sɛ wo yam tumi hyew all of a times na woahwɛ a wobɛnya heart attack because w'ani kopo adeɛ bi so na adeɛ bi a ɛnsɛ sɛ wohunu so a woanhwɛ yie a it can kill you.
well,
So wote aseɛ. That what we are saying is say before you do anything no me let mo nyinaa a moware no anaasɛ moyɛ biribiara no ka wasɛm kyerɛ no na ɔno nso nka ne deɛ nkyerɛ wo na mo mmienu nyinaa come to something so but sɛ babɛhu adeɛ wei sei na aka kyerɛ no sɛ it's none of my business that's where and there's no love mahu wayɛ adeɛ wei mahu makɔ wo baabi ɛna mede nkwaraa ma wo sese wode nkwaraa no ba de ɛne awareɛ no magyae.
Well,
Where are we going?
mm,
yo, okay. Bra Kwame.
Mhm.
Medam wase pa. Yes, ye be drag way, ye bet me a kasa till thy kingdom come because
Mhm.
story no story no yeah very very interesting and at the same time complicated. Yen we about wutie ye sisi ano wetie from my crew, wetie from Kelly, Mami Canada and Bra Kwame. Bra Kwame akane deɛ Kelly nso akane deɛ me analyzing ne nyinaa ma wo and me summarizing ne nyinaa ma wo in a short way ne sɛ Mami Canada no based on trust. Say I wukwa aware mu a there must be trust in transparency. Was say we are open. Now we catch to make catch no before you even get married. I mean, if you get into relationship, there should be a trust there. Mobe to me akasa. Just say was say mu no to me flow before the marriage no ever take place. Yɛn nua Kelly nso de ne di aba ɔno nso waka ɔsi ɔno no deɛ no ɔbase in love na if there is love now even along the way no kra no if there is any problem no the love can cover and surpasses everything because wodo obi a no matter what a nipa no bɛyɛ no wobɛka ho asɛm wode no bɛko mobɛkɔ mobɛyɛ whatever but the love is there as a strong, solid foundation. Enti eno na betumi holding the two of you. Na ama for better or worse no. Etumi aye ejuma. Enti yenua Kelly dear or no dear no. Or sign can say I am Africans per se, especially Ghanaians, your culture kuye. Enti bibia now we are dwelling on the culture. But sometimes, we have to behave like normal human beings. Make normal human being doesn't make us abnormal. But I mean, we have to behave to each other, one another, and put the culture on the side. in a nutshell no idea ya de ye wa nya wo ya no ebeya wo ya no ade obi ye wa ebeya wo ya no men fan you that is what he's trying to say your papa ba ko pe no photocopy bra kwa me ono nso ka waka ne de ono no de ne say the fact say went to me yanuaba no entumi anka nkyerɛ ne kunu about the deal do and secondly no nso no obisa no one can't no just one to ne bo I explain things but say enye nasem enti no no ne de ne de maame no wanye ne yie na mbom no won ka say yanua bema no in case ono nso betie audio yi a yanua bema a wotie yan kan say kojai will marriage no VitalGH Radio, so in some sa. And all we are saying is say, ba to bo na explain things to your husband. Na mom no so miss spicy per se, mean so meka say, ba no probably when to me I explain it to the husband, maybe because of the way ni kunu no si bisa no because there's no smoke without fire. So what to wo bi so obi bibia senya wo besi ato wo ebisa no eno na ebema obetumi ama wo explanation a ehia but say wo di takashi ni ego bibisa na ne bu betumi efu aka kire wo say at the end of the day no we all fall short waho none is righteous won so wo kita wo package why niam mi so minimum a e bia se bisi mi bisa wa aware no ebi a meja ya che but because say bia me pem aware enti na me wo ho enti she ni wa meka sure maybe that is what our sister was thinking of that is why ono so ama ni kunu no the answer that he deserves. We all know of course men are always our leaders and our you kind of say the head of the family. They deserve the respect. We're supposed to give them that. But we also want the men to acknowledge we, the women. Almost so fa obuo and mayeng. I say, ye yo mo yirenom. And it is a way who be being poor. Ubeto wobo. Na senya ubesi aya no. Now when the back kasa want to you kind of say in a patient way. Brasia mu senya beya or be explain bibia ma. But say woko kind of say, okay, me worry, I'm divorcing you and all those things, sometimes, it becomes annoying and then it will lead to be na niama aye basa. And so we be any mo besi ha. Na ye see ye koso ye be koso sa ye enjoy. And so minu aba wutie ye of course you are going to get the audio, the video and whatever. And amunso amutie ye live VitalGH ni ayedi mamo no. And we wish you good luck. And we hope say bibia be koso fine ewo wa warrior mo ye de mpa bonso betam wechi ye nua be ma wotie ye won so ye be bisa say wo benya abutre ma wujire na divorce no is not the solution to this nya abutre ma no na onka ni numunsem emao na there should be an understanding where it's coming from spicy understanding between the two of you and try to solve it. You yenemo besi ha. Now then the second topic, yedi baso. And then we are going to keep it real. Ebeya butu ha. Your second topic, yedi baso polygamy. Polygamy, topic bia. When you mention it in any gathering, and I say any platform, it's a big deal. Yabekono Christianity, Muslim, culture, traditional, whatever way. But I know it's gonna be a broad topic, and then we will come back on it. But I want us to start today, and then if possible, next week we'll continue or whenever. Polygamy, obi bisa send for platform so na me person we discuss it ha. Send your more. Polygamy, is it part of the question is polygamy good or bad? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Now, secondly, fact Christianity in kakra. And secondly, no, so no Is it right say ebia we are bema na say we are interested in polygamy now? Does it mean say in society no I was say yedi any two share na is it part of Ghana culture and now say and kind of culture me pa mo shall me paying for musempa
Where
Ladies first.
member Mami Canada Aqua first, nothing. Minikali, they are face for her because it was a bit to house to see her. Minikali, so back home, back home. It's the way the Mami Canada will confess.
Okay. Well, they must hear the Bible better in China, but we'll come back and pick it up.
yes
The point in is say I wasn't obi adwent here. And you penny for the kind of nature on the worry immunity mienza no. Medium titi mono me at assessing those days, not only your farming. And you know, worry do no onya mofrane do doa, mofrane eboa, emma a funo, a coso. You know, it is an me understanding. But mimi de ma from party who here. And who are here and say opasum bi a man ntimi ntena faako enka se won ne obehye obi a man pese they don't want to share enti so ba mpese o share chese eyene ade o eso ne bo enti o so mu say ade wo eso me bo na me we de me ne obi a ni chefa ewo mu so ti ase enti se wo be ware me wo mama ti ase se me nko a me gitum ebi meka ho ebi so kra na wo be ma na wa promise say nko ana me ware o nko ana me ware o so na say when you wa yi so me de edi kan say me hu bi me papa ware tu na ye fie kese on ga tim enimu ye ne de o ninim na edu ba bi no ye timi hu say me papa kra na sumu edwan sometimes because me ma me penny no eto de bu ha da ne bu afu say me papa edi me maame aduane na ono wo ye penny no oni na aduane na problem e wo fi inteto bu ha ono kasasa na ye ngina ho no ye hwe won going to do enti na edu ba bi a ohu si asomdue ni ho bisa me maame say na ye de pa na my mom was almost 6 feet. Yeah, no what TikTok big. Maybe they may say me papa. And be standing say sure we are 20 grams. I tell them I could train college job until my dream will be until we be say questions baby. Be standing say why say over Warren papa. When we saw it and I say or say here. Titi no you castle when I'll be Warren now. And as obe mane ban or castle obe ware or koto so a year. Won't you mean can know? And I'm saying what? And today I wanted to find out from my mom why. I feel Pentecost or Cono on Timmy call a didi because a name and brana or honor and yet. And Timmy who see already me and me and son. And for soon is so. A do baby a number of friends so no, ye can eat boom because say in Perifona or honor can eat boom. And you know, yes, so no, you per se, I did you how I say yes, some giba, not according to BB or. And to me, Momo dear. Bi hu bi me ti bi na me hu si emfaso ni so kra enye kra until regardless say ebasi aware dia my advice will be a one man one wife one husband that's it na asumdue mra fie mo ma me fancy hansa na chire ye beba bible mo de bible so weka na ya fo na ma ya tie fo no so a e wo ho no won atie ahu na ya to aso ama wo
Ready, and many can be first round. First round. If you go first round, here go second round. The first round, and you know what I say. My grandfather, Oware, four. My grandfather, no, Oware four. Na village a near to no na yɛn nyinaa te the same compound. Yɛwɔ ne mmienu no four ne nyinaa te the same compound. Na deɛ mimi hu yɛ wɔ mu no nyinaa ne sɛ, my grandfather no na ɔno no de kyɛ sɛ menhu to me deɛ na menhu ade biara na ɔyɛ. So menhyɛ da nhu biribiara a ɔyɛ sɛ wei ɔyɛ wei anaasɛ ɔyɛ wei. Ɔno deɛ ɔnsɔre ne sɛ saa time no na yɛmmɔ akɔnhoma te sɛ bi a wobɛyi sika ma wo yere sɛ ɔnkɔ edwa so nkɔkɔtɔ adeɛ ma no. Village no hɔ no wɔn ayɛ wɔn afuo, wɔn akɔyɛ wɔn biribiara. Na adeɛ a mehu yɛ ne sɛ mehu sɛ mmaa na ne wɔ fie hɔ, mehu sɛ obiara ɛrekɔ ntɔkwa. Wɔn ahyehyɛ wei ware wei no aduane this week a the following week no obiara kuku for the whole family. Yɛti wei no aduane. But wei na this week wobɛyɛ aduane the whole of the week no. Not the following week no so wei nso ayɛ. Yɛti na ayɛ te sɛ wɔn alternate wei kɔyɛ no wei ayɛ. But me manhu any ɛyi bi awo. Na me nso so no saa time no so a meyɛ akwaraa no. Na menim the difference between ɔyere panin wɔ hɔ ɛna wei so wɔ hɔ ɛdeɛ Auntie bi aba.
Hey.
Auntie bi ba kyɛ wɔde ɔte yɛn ka.
Oh.
Oh, Auntie bi. Mete sɛ ɔba sisi a so na deɛ no still a na so image no. Biribiara so look like na mehwɛ sɛ metumi a ɛyɛ a Auntie bi we dey ɔte yɛn ka menim sɛ wɔwɔ so deɛ but we have to try and see sɛ mɛfix that deɛ because Auntie bi aba so yɛntumi nka yɛnto ase ne sɛ ɛnti no manhu sɛ it was bad because na menim ara ne sɛ ne yere panin ni ne yɛ second wife ɛna ɔyɛ third wife ɛna my grandmother na yɛ sɛ my grandmother na to so two and son third and fourth no. Oh, Auntie bi sɛ yɛhu oh wayi ne baeɛ o wo video ne baeɛ mehu video no pa kyɛ san yɛ bio sɛdeɛ wɔyɛɛ no no sɛ mehu video no pa kyɛ ɔte yɛn ka
Monte menka, mete monka.
oh yɛto nka kyɛ
Auntie be welcome.
with the Natie yɛato voice but maybe enough a ma Auntie bi mɛkasa akra because the way na ɛnɛ Kelly ama me fifira team no mpɛ sɛ nnɛ menim sɛ say yes wo Auntie bi wɔ hɔ ɔno na ɔkaa yɛ fa nti no me sɛ yɛsɛ yɛka my grandfather a ɔware four na ɔware no manhu biribi saa time na meyɛ akwara nti ne nkwaraa na ɛwɔ fie hɔ nyinaa ne nyinaa yɛdidi bom ɔbaa wei no aduane a ne nyinaa kɔdi the following week ne wei akɔdi wei nyinaa the same thing ne yɛde ne de akɔma no deɛ na ɔmemehu wɔ ne ho nyinaa ne sɛ always biara no yɛkɔ fuo mu a ɔnkɔdɔ bi ɔkita tuo na ɔsɛ ɔkɔhwɛ ne mfiri na ɔkɔhwutu aboa bi na ɔde naba ɔde ba ɛmaa no na ɛbɛhu aboa yi ɛmaa no na ɛbɛtwitwa ɛmaa no yɛde wei bɛkɔma wei na yɛde wei akɔma wei that's it ɛfuo mu mahu sɛ my grandfather ɔɔdɔ bi da mahu sɛ wɔɔdɔ a kyɛ sɛ wei Peter Nkranta a wɔɔdɔ afuo no ɛmaa no na ɛnɛ dɛ ɛyɛ afuo no ɛnso so wɔn yɛ a na wɔde biribiara akɔ akɔma no ɛti me mmom deɛ saa time no ɛne saa time no ɛnɛ mmerɛ mu sɛ wokɔware fo a wo na wo ho bɛkyerɛ wo ɛnɛ mmerɛ deɛ tu woankora yɛte ho kora yɛhu yɛ ho ano na wo sa wokɔfa ɛyi fo ɛno deɛ I don't believe it sɛ ɛsɛ wotumi ware sɛ wopɛ sɛ woware deɛ is your own choice But me moment there, I don't think so. Me worry 4 and 2 na so me worry will be a camera. No, any it really Kelly. The mechanic is also opposite a year. Let's see.
I mean, personally, no, I won't advise it. I mean, based on the economics of things, no, I won't advise it. But again, no, Mimi Fo say the nature of things is very important. Oh, and me can nature no, me call from encantity. So encantity, no, and I'll say, I know a lot of people will not agree with me, but omo creating, yeah, Homo sapiens, no, they call themselves Anunnaki. Those who said, "Let us make man in our own image." Bible say, oh, yeah, I mean, we human beings are 6,000 years old, but now, no, science just say we are several thousands of years older than that. And the people who created us, no, they were polygamous. They were not married to one person, and they created us in their nature. Old Testament, the men, the families were polygamous families. Your culture more, our nature as Africans, no, we were polygamous. Now, as to whether it is right or wrong, I think so it's very much within every person's core. Now, so maybe let's say you say, "Mawari mami noa." Why am I treating one better than the other? If I'm a husband and I've put myself in that situation, I say naturally I'm showing a preference for one over the other. And in Tokwabeba, and I feel that it has both its pluses and its minuses. Meaning, a few people in Ghana or Mawari more than once, and they are living very harmoniously, and they're actually doing very well. Bako a professional, Bako a business person, and the man also has a business that they are running, and they are doing very well. And it all depends on who be man, whether you are a husband or you are not. So your husband, I say, you really know what it means to marry or be in a polygamous relationship. It works, and it actually has a lot of benefits. ABR, there's a particular month we home fano. Guess what? The other one is taking care of the kids, is cooking for the family. Back in the day, no, you didn't do anything. You didn't even stay with the family. And those who are religious, say, Bible no. Say, there are certain things they're not supposed to do. So at that point in time, no, who is supposed to take care of the family? It was the one who is not menstruating. There are reasons why these things are. But again, no, the minute you start introducing ego and start introducing feelings and stuff, no, it glosses over the truth of the matter. Polygamy, if done right, it's a very good thing. Because him say, remember the, the punk up and temper. That's one thing.
Question is say.
Yeah, that's go ahead.
Would you marry a second wife?
Oh, personally, I have no problem with that.
No. I mean, can't say yes, would
I marry a second wife?
Yes. That's a question.
It's something I wouldn't mind doing.
Person, you are not answering my question. It's yes or no.
Like right now, but I decided not to do it. But there was a time I was planning on doing that.
And maybe never bad that you normal.
Oh, what's that? That's the thing. At the end of the day, everyone say, okay, fine. If right now I decide, say, me person me worry me, and I'm person worry me, and it's sign 9 cry. Do the funny sir. And then me can't tell me here say me person me here. That's a me say DB. That's what people obey me go abontia. In the same way, she's willing to make that decision. I also have a choice, don't I?
Yeah.
Because there are other women who wouldn't mind to be in that situation.
Oh, and true, but the point in the say, main point in the anyway, let me Emma Auntie be because you're telling
Yes.
Nefi, Auntie B, where the who's a waba. The Auntie B, Oti and Ga, Nedia, Auntie B, the woman was a man. I'm Canada, who Auntie B,
Ah, me who
really Auntie B, really, I won't catch it.
say
Oh,
you better ni kasa nko ade ya.
what do you name my you, Auntie B?
Oh.
The audio no ma ntina I'm thinking say see you find okwan bi so na ye boa no minimum how I can help her.
So, bow.
Auntie B yente won ka o.
And the Auntie B press the mute button, maybe on there.
Yente won ka press mute button no.
Maybe you're sure see phone no na then maybe there's something wrong.
Because you see, I did home.
Mm.
Oh,
I
good.
think in the phone there's something wrong.
I go back to internet. I go off.
Mm.
I'm on inside here because so Okasa I am here.
Mm.
Okay, Kelly Kosu and you know.
Yeah, I mean,
But
personally, I think it's a choice. And just like anything else, you have to talk to your partner and just say, even before you start dating, it's some say idea or ties up so yeah. It's all conversational. We have that conversation. I say, what then you move forward.
what
Well,
if you Obanika say no, then what?
then you have a decision to make.
That is where now
Yeah.
everybody.
Then you have a decision to make because it has to work. So if it's all about what you are willing to lose. You say,
So I mean come back biomo. Ebi awko wari ko gina ho for better for worse.
Mhm.
Nti for better for worse na fe also your friend is saying
You know,
what
come on, why? Me,
now say one man,
camera.
one wife, one husband. No akoka for better for worse na ugina ho o say afi de me kwakọ ware.
Uh-huh.
That one defeated the whole thing no.
It
Na
defeated the whole
mami
thing.
Canada me pacho me pese mi be mu kakra o.
Yeah.
For better for worse no. I mean for better or worse no mo kano. Say it doesn't mean say one man one wife.
Yeah, but you it could be so many things. And yes, it be a yaremu or now himu, whatever the life challenges that will throw at you, no. And
And I also know so no me bisa say be man no ko worry second wife na. Say no nkyerɛ say for better or worse no
Which
wa go against the vow.
and I make us say right from beginning, you know, wo deɛ your friend is saying woji ade kudini di ɛsi for better for ɛwɔ bible mu or whatever in the bible mu kura na wɔn kan ne saa right then umani yɛ awɔ ɛsi ne nko na wo pɛ sɛ wo ware no.
Yes. Well, I want to say something about this marriage thing now. It's not even only about polygamy, but this for better or worse now.
Right.
Yeah, cano.
Mm.
Bibi a any Bible mu. But ya na ya fa.
I indeed true.
Ya fa sa chain no na ye de ahye yen kon. Ena ye de nenam. Ena eha yen. And some of our pastors have made it so much say so much serious say ama some of we young ones na yeah but na yeah worry a yeah kika sa ba no omo atia say it's in the Bible but it looks like and it feels like it's in the Bible. So if you don't go through the for better or worse now call you to say what breaking vow be when you one, first of all, I don't think say is right for us to even stand in church and vow because we are human beings. Human beings make mistakes. That is our nature. It's bound to happen. So you can go to a church and tell each other your feelings, but there shouldn't be a vow before God. Now, who are you to even vow before God? If we valued God that much now, yes, say God is omnipotent, omnipresent. He's the one that create everything and created us now, how could you stand and vow before the Almighty? How dare you? But we take certain things for granted and we keep putting ourselves in positions that na akodani numie, akodani curse on us. Wow, life is so easy. Say, how you make life no is how you're gonna get it. Sana nyame ahyehyɛ. And for those that are not Christians, that is how nature is. When they say you reap what you sow, of course, when you sow corn, you're going to reap corn. You're not going to reap fish. It's simple. It's very simple. And see, yeah, turning Bible. No, I feel say in some points, we have turned the Bible upside down, and we've allowed pastors to convince us to put us into certain situation. Amanyama akoye curse amayen at the long run.
Memram kakra wa ha.
Ebi ni sa for better or worse na. Ye hihye ni nyina na yaka. Na pastor no ogina ekyire no kro bless wo no. Ne sense a waye no esusu yon no ankasa. No wa bless so. Na we fi asori ho. Enti se bibi ba na se wen tumi angina mu a. Then wakoye na akoye no miama. Me pa cho mami Canada.
So uhwe mu padia, me no what I have masua kakra me nim Bible no bebre die, but what I masua kakra ne say I think say Genesis can be bisa Genesis 2 and 2:24. Was it therefore a man shall live ne papa and ne mama no na kotra as a wife and husband no na one flesh so and no dear as her verse defining marriage as a divine ordinance,
okay,
through where a man and a woman until had it's a kami on beka we no krana and onika, but nka no dear a bibi as nka enu mom na yeka no more Genesis 2:24 no, because
okay,
the basic of ade ni nyina so on. But ye can say no the point here ye can say so only mu say me point in you only mu say o be worry bi aka ho a right from beginning no amoba na ya we se hwe e bia me worry bi aka ho o ti ase na o ti ase ye nwe ho nti no si amasa fine, but wa mana anye na ekoye ti se me papa de edu ba bi na papa yi ye old school na me o ha me mama na so papa so san ko ware bia kan na me say what why me bu afiri baby san say o man me mama so ko ware bia kan ho ade ntia o so man nyina oni mu ade say look at that. That is what my dad said. And then some papa say, "Oh worry, mami afua me mama penny no." And oh worry me mama no. Nti won hu si won nyina mu nti e ko nkwakora bre mu a wo me ka kire papa me say you are getting old. And the nti say wo ko worry oba bi mu ka ho. Anche kura na mama penny ni edika just the me can say right from beginning my and whatever you feel say say a bawari anymore and bring it right away. And you where one money and nerdy. So I say one money man nerdy. Anything I make us say is I vow no unka say Genesis 2:24 no and no momo and a ye. I say think will be a holding ye. And no momo ne ye necessary go be because a true or oh Berman who few papa no ma mention now no obano. Na my because we could be mo na mo ko bie mo so ko family when the ordinances are yet papa but yes we are twisting your money baby but the American say edi entra ho enkoduru aware hu be emema no so are ma ko ma hu see they use on the no the
Mami Kara, me hear say Auntie B a ni be back akra. Auntie
It
B
is a motor man cafe.
after the chonka oh boy
we
Aha.
there we there
what the chonka
we there yeah man in casa kuna some why
Kwani was my wobbler in the Sam and that
we there that's it so we there wa by day na fi wa the bia Auntie B was so see
I think we was also yantirinka.
Answer I found on the web. Have a look.
Enti me de kakra me de beka ha no enye wadwen se wo mo ba na nya agina nyina so bi so ho na wo especially when na wo ba adu ba bi na fe wo se me kwakware ba akwa ka ho. What the hell is that? Right from beginning man enti say okay e bia madwen ye mentanta enti no me say no bia betimi aba se wo prince na whatever. So not all days now where they marry so many wives just because they will have kids and go and help them on a farm on the no. This is 21st century, whatever. My point in is say, when you say adieu we will trim right for a year. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up, cry.
Okay.
Me pacho
Auntie, me
Aha.
pacho bremu.
Grandma on our buy actually.
me pacho me ba because Obaya will bring me kuro. Obaya bring me kuro.
Mikasa.
Me de me Oba. And so be me bia wo ware me no there's nothing wrong with it. And it says Bible no ekita nkrofo no hwe statistics kra na ma do so che me nti Yakobon pese yet no ni oba be ma fa oba ba akwa nko mo ma bebre nke be yese dove no ye wo a wo ne ukunu that's it but one that our emienu no one say ewia said nti ni say say ye nware mienu no and a two sabe be ma utna oba ba ko pekura ti ma ye week oh yes it's no our emienu dey say be ma wo ye fair ma utimi do na si utimi manage na ma mienu dey a eno dey me face anya bone so Nemo ni say no and first no so kwafo no especially one no ware bebre no na ye business or ware one no ye store no do what na no so be kwa akofo obi hu abetna no ne de
Auntie bi me pacho mami bisa wo. Enti ampa se polygamy no e kan Ghana culture ni ho ana.
of course yeah ne ntafo ne ye the same ntafo one say o ware man na tuntum kokko tietia tenten a edi embiem.
Oh, okay.
And into one system no one said 9 who do 9 no a they are carrying your friend on concubines.
Okay.
So hunti aware emienu no de oh sabi wo betimi aware o baby na bia sabi won na anwo eno de wo oba no upewu mpewu so oti asema be ma na ware beka ho and two ebetimi aba so sabi ota frache wo ho love nso efedi afedi ne bi ono wo ma mienu miensa obehwe nkware nim so ntimi anya awa na bibiti no the best thing is say no do I say wardrobe no so no the entire that dey go so no akọware fofo.
I disagree with you. They just say, "Aware no nye see yeah, but awo mo na awo ni munti no as I say me call no, I know there it's not like that."
Yeah, Ghana for your mentality if obrodesha last say na me mo be a sample. Oh, and my woman kwa me sentiment per be man na me say oh excuse me so ya boare president Clinton ne baba ko pe oba Bush ne ma wo dafo no ye fa ne ba ko say ye pam o two girls adan mo de mo face away your mentality ni different enti oba ya senya broche ha ye ba ya for better of worse ya na we can ye krom ye nka bi minim Ghana ni otimi kan say e akosua bi o ma me fa snap 3 bottles nkoje o shebre nche tuom wo koye me ho ade kan so snap mi ensa so and white wedding ye krom ni ye bi ye time no kawakora na ye se ye bi enti ye sua ne ma bi a eno na ma se ye kora ye ho a kire ye no oh ye culture is different enti aware ba ko na for better of worse no obrone na atro biribi aye sese be wo yare no akọ hospital hwe forms bebrebe ade be ma wo nyina wo betime wo yare no wo betime akenkan ni nyina sensan ansa na operation enti ne ma bi wo ho a won ye to satisfy them for better or for worse one na twero Yakobon Bible he fa na wo
na abrofo na omo de Bible ne ba ya omo atrust for better for worse
what's no brone ka ba sha we ne ma no pe wo timi yi ne ka wa ne se ne kotoko I'm telling you one nyina one ka ye ne in a way say polish no abrofo twempna e ka wa yire no ho chen obi a
omo trace obi a
ye mema lifestyle sa ne nyame bo won o ti ne oba wanti be ma se a One to be my sister, let me come and prana me. Excuse me, American, no, you beating about the bush. I do want to say, me say, when your husband have an affair, I'm going to divorce. The next person is he a virgin? No. Only say, and to me catch a man and me say, you stupid. If you don't know how to steal, don't steal. When you were cheating, your wife wasn't around. So why don't you shut your big mouth up and say, honey, you know I love you, but I'm having an affair. You stupid. Yes. It's the idea one no. One as you shame be not one one. Yeah, there. Ubetimi awari me no one sin and my worry pata on tuma pofaje. That's it. Yeah, no internet say would the you know compare yeah there. And me no me say me kunu no. Me no wo medu. Now first over what they account. Who business? My catch say awari so what be massacre no suspect no ba. Somebody who is so or bra. And remember, they advise themselves, and you'll be the advisor on. Odru AGB, then say, "Cry me here." No, you'll be the better for. Until young time, no man in fat time. Oh,
I think
Papa.
na seka mu de ye me cash but you mean person me can say the nature of things yeah, the minute you start aligning yourself with nature, no, your human experience becomes very easy and very straightforward
And cool.
and it becomes enjoyable. We share a first topic here, a treaty where all the issues you're having, they are fighting against nature. And nature is
This
crushing
is
them.
VitalGH Radio.
So nature is crushing them. And Osha Nipa Yamaya the chance to be crushed by all these things that are binding us now. Before. Senye culture, a religion. Senye say a say. But the very nature of things in there, Yempesi Beka. Yankano correct. By the time Accra did 13 years no, when you think. The Bible times to crap no. According to 13, yeah, just say by the time we be 9, you started gumi Accra for marriage. Omo ye 13, 15 no ya worry omo. Omo start your bra. Because you know, say by the time obedi, especially girls be 13 no, sexually they are aware. But see, no, they say lady here you cannot say me say lady here discussing the issues here. The lady no, ebia or asorbi mu, ya catch any say. Who say relationship be serious into a CEO, me person me no be bibia because she's kowtowing to what is expected of her as a religious person.
Yep.
Meanwhile, on the low, no, she's satisfying herself because you cannot fight nature. You're a woman, you have needs. Obama also say a year he's jerking. Either he's jerking off or he's spending time with other women. But as I say, you're pretending to know. Make us okay, Magiatum, we won't do anything. But on the low, I'm seeing other women. Mr. Magiatum, we won't do anything. But I'm also doing what? I'm using dildos. So we have to accept nature as it is. And I make us say, creating those who said, the person that we think created us in the Bible and the Quran, that's not the person. And the crazy thing is, who called Sumeria, who called Iraq, Sitiana, they wrote those things on the walls. And those things are hundreds of thousands of years old. Those who said that let us create man in our image, no, they were polygamous people. They created us in their image. Almost a DNA, they are saying that our DNA is several thousands of years old. It's not 6,000 years old. And these people who created us are polygamous. So that is our nature. So, but near the religion, near the saying, it is not in the Bible, it is not in the Quran, not yet the actually. Even though we know very well, say this is the fact. So, and a year bread. You see, a finance minister kind. I see the nature of the system requires for you to have a side chick. Kids die. I'm not.
Kelly and I say.
Me person me bisa ma me Canada sem.
You want
Ma me Canada once me dey me no wagadre asofo me no nya dwen.
That's it.
Nemo, no one say Kelly, I can't say, what's in the Payabas as so how many years in it?
There's so many. It's almost 6,000.
Okay, and Jesus is so bad, and how long ago? Okay, to be patch a Christopher no. I'm talking on my behalf, and you'll be an adjoin.
Okay.
Me the Christian who preach them. You can tell me say Jesus is coming, but so soon not to us. I don't believe you. Because soon doesn't mean thousands of years.
I can't.
And who the whole can see Jesus is coming, but okay, Jesus is coming soon. There, many a Christopher Dietinia was had in Hopper because many graduate, but soon there, soon shouldn't be in thousands of years.
Well, see, they have calculated based on the Bible, almost.
Bible no there. I yes book will be actually follow, but in reality no. And now, bro, I say, oh, I will talk to you soon. I will call you soon. And yes, and it fell back. And Monka say Jesus is coming, but you don't know when he's coming. Now Monka say soon they are. Because soon my friend was 70 years.
Well, Jesus is coming. Yes, he's coming.
Thank you.
Listen, our media as media mammy who be that who say you can remember money young for me, mammy for a yintino. It didn't go well. And to have my peace, I would rather say, you go for one wife, one husband.
No. Obaya, listen, share. Said the bay, I overcome no correct. Actually, we didn't. And now, maybe already me a new correction. I was our proud baby. Not just on the Pacono or your honest, yeah. Said the bay,
and you're okay. I disagree, but I disagree and I disagree. According to what the Bible says, because I believe in the Bible. So one wife, one husband, that's it. And the only thing is men should treat women, they should understand them as they are living together. It's in the Bible somewhere.
Okay.
You men have to understand your wife.
Remember Mukakra before say your time kakra. Me papa can say Mitchell, the Bianem referred to my father, or say who be over me, who can't say me,
Aye.
because one kind of credit. Always be an as who didn't throw. Actually,
and truck any paho. Jesus to cry who marry are not pen no. And just I'm not catch or say you can't live by bread alone.
This is very.
Oh, what the Papa Mafu were here, also from Mafu were here.
Oh, dear, I don't know. Text me.
Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene.
On this shut them on no disturb. No say, call you can't live by bread alone.
And the crazy thing is, archaeology is finding the answers. So, and yes, they're actually finding the answers. So, someone says, no credit. It's in the American say, we have to go with nature. Wow.
Thank you.
When you go with nature, no, and solving problems, be. So, a religion. Your friend say, if you go into the Latin definition of religion, no, it's to bind. Your baby is to bind you up. It's to ensure that you're not free in yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is what religion really is. And history has shown, from the very beginning, religion was a way the royalty and the power, those who were in power, controlled the masses. It is a thing who you be religion, it may come, it may punish you, it may be because it is written in religion. Okay. Meanwhile, nature says, "Wo be mano, oba tini ubida once a week. No, I okay. Oba ma bit me a whole week. Okay. The 4 days and 5 days na kano. What is he supposed to do? Okay. And it was also for family reasons. And so Bible, you shall be fruitful and multiply. What did they mean by that? And most of people, Yeah, to me. We get a time. And the crazy thing is to say, it can be fruitful and multiply. No, it was encoded in our genes. So you can say it however you want to say it. So it's BBNia. Yes, you said this is what we believe, this is what we want to do. But at the end of the day, what is the situation? What is the nature of things? Maybe I don't know.
With the aim your time, no, as with the you remember spicy US be nefe. The next week program, no. They say the ono na waba ono na no ye program no. And next week, spicy program no be next week.
Yo.
Now we come up with.
Na me just spice you na ko share ya the dada fe no aba no.
Oh,
Oh,
Ghana.
Auntie B, Ghana.
Oh.
Because Ghana for check kakra, that's why.
Who's that? Who's that?
Ai, mfiri okopa unyafunu.
Who's that?
Na say Ghana could do organic food.
Yeah, to me. No.
Customer for next week, the say me te unkapa.
Next week, you went to the car faster. Or next week, you went that I could if you are friend. The spicy Nedian and group anyway.
You better show no one if you.
Eddie Kelly go BSR last Saturday and right year EB Kakra when she me call hobby. It was a very nice my chance because not send the coffee share spicy in Dinko with your band with you waiting in alcohol any program be am say obey no net text na year amount the number no the number we yin so to bo WhatsApp
My friend, but that Pachana, no, I text me. My friend on that. I talked to her.
so Linda who here in to was and the way the Kosuna May yi kakra for BSR nafi
Yeah.
yenko ma who
All right. That the patrol and Ramen does the same to me. We make it time.
why are you living? Oh, Kelly, go on.
Now me that was to say, ultimately make it time so best support it. Yeah, 1 year anniversary. The friends celebration. It was a wonderful event, and I'm glad everybody. With me by. So I thank you all for coming, for your support, your time, and also for making purchases. Just on the strength of what we were able to sell yesterday, BSR will be sponsoring 2 people in Cameroon to learn trade. And this is what BSR is about. What we want to do is we want to unite Africa and the African diaspora. And we want to uplift Blacks wherever they are via knowledge, business, and direct social impact projects, which is why being on this program is vital to what we are trying to do with BSR. And business side, they say, currently, all we do is we make apparel, like what I'm wearing, a shirt to say, t-shirts, hoodies, pants, and your tonwa, you move 20%. Na your sponsor social impact projects. Ubenya in BSR where.shopify.com. We are also on Instagram at BSR Movement. And then on Facebook at BSR Movement. Patrol, share, let people know about what we are trying to do. We're trying to change lives in Africa and African diaspora. And the more we are able to sell, the more we are able to impact people who need it the most. It could be schools, it could be hospitals, it could be even setting up businesses which will employ people in Black communities globally. See, if that was it.
All right, thank you, Mr. BSR. I'm in Canada.
Yo, your TF1 so yeah can say monko suntie ya monsan hwe enso na me say yeah ka say nyina no so no mufa aba afimu na mode abɔ ɔbra na nsɛm no bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ a na du baabi a ani ɛyɛ nyan nanso so yɛkasa a yɛkasa ha nyinaa no nso no nsɛm no bi bebree so wɔ hɔ a ɛho hia paa ɛsɛ wobɛfa bi na wode ato wo ho na wode abɔ ɔbra no ɛfiri sɛ woantietie bi anhwehwɛ bi sei anhu nea wo so bɛyɛ a ɛbɛdu baabi no knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. It doesn't matter what age, whatever. Knowledge is power. Nti kɔsotie Vital GH Radio kɔsotie da na yɛso yɛmfa nsɛm papa mmra ne abrabɔ mu nsɛm a ɛbɛma yɛn nyinaa yɛ life ayɛ yie ama yɛn. Yɛsrɛ nyame sɛ ɔma na ɔtwepa nsa mɛto yɛn biem na yɛhyia biem so a yɛbɛda no ase yɛma mo nyinaa na ɔtwepa. That's it.
Where Auntie B, you tea won't catch it. You tea won't catch it, papa. The my kaka crutch and say next week no ba me see be who any.
Oh, next week kwada afei aye ye de mo beti me nka ye pa. Na mo me so ne ameka atia atwa toos ye ka ne say. Ade ba ko a ye krom mu e ho ye de o. Na mo no mo me enko so mprichia na nokuradie ne mra ye ntema ye ho ntoto ye because anokuradie ne ntama o ye suro o ya. Nti ne yedu nokura no am fe say ye ho beto ye because Ghana ye de. Nti mo me enka nokura no na ye ngusu nkasa nkyere ye ho say ya na as time goes on ye besisa. They mo Christopher no so me pamocho mo nsi some lifestyle because mo no mama ewi ase kra ye din say. Na ye hwe say eno ye ho beto ye nya.
Enye Christopher,
Oh yes. Dabi. Tama me yakola na etum tigade no na na man ti say.
Inclusive.
Yo, me mpanyimfo medamo nyinaa ase medamo ase ene mama Vital GH ayɛ dɛdɛɛdɛ keeping it real yaba back ɛso ayɛ dɛdɛɛdɛ and it's really hot and spicy yɛdamo ase mo a motie yɛn wɔ Ghana mo nso a motie yɛn a yɛnhu mo anim yɛdamo nyinaa ase polygamy ne deɛ yɛnya nwie yɛbɛkɔ so a na next week same time Sundays 7 o'clock sharp na yaguso ding hot topics no ebeba bebre mi wo bebre but one or two be pen na me de buy ene send ye be ya ye behwe so na yakana next week we are going to have another hot one na enya sem ketwa enti please don't miss it now we should come on and spice up our Sundays. And most of the time, no, Sundays is kind of dull, boring. But when we get together and discuss and talk about things, now you never know. Maybe what we are discussing, no, now is happening in somebody's home. You have no idea of. It helps, and it goes a long way. Into Mombra na yen keeping real on the show. Yedamwasi. Bye bye. Stay blessed. And I thank you all. God bless you all. Bye.
Na ye bebo ye last ejumunu na say ewie ejumunu si na se mo anti ye nka biwa next week ni ye behia nti ye behwe say ubia utie ye no next week for we free to ha enyim fi ha Vital GH ye pamu nyina asem nti we be twa to na fi next week no ebehumu right.